Hi there, I just want to do a little video, and I want to talk about Israel. Now, before I start, I just want to say I have no idea where Israel is. I've never been there, and I'm not going to do loads of videos talking about Israel. It's just that I put a post up, yeah, I've been doing it lately, and saying, set Israel free and the whole universe shall be free. And I want to explain what I mean. I'm not religious or anything, or anything like that, or just to let you know. I had a spiritual awakening at the age of 24, a big unexpected mind explosion awakening. And what it showed me was that everything is nothing, and that basically it's all one. And the reason it's all one is because if you're one nothing, that means that you're all of infinity. That means everything is you. So everything's connected. It's just an illusion that it's separate. Now, going back to the Israel thing, if you have one, it doesn't matter what country it is, if you have one suffering, everything's connected to that. That's what I meant when I said that save the people of Israel and the whole universe shall be free. Because everything is connected. You've got to be very careful, because one suffers, the other one suffers. Like Alan Watts says, you can't have one without the other. So you can't hurt the other without hurting the other one. But this is the real astonishing fact that I've been shown this awakening that is very hard to understand. And I understand why a lot of people don't get this experience that I've had. You need the dark to have the light. And this is a truth that really gets me. I struggle with this one. I struggle myself with that one. I mean, because I think of that and I think, I can't say this to people. I can't say it because no one's going to understand. There's certain things I will never agree to. I'm not saying, I will never agree to people being raped or murdered or anything like that, paedophilia or anything like that. But I'm never going to agree to that. But I understand that you have to have a dark night to have the stars. And the moon shines when it's dark. And I'm thinking, are these things in accordance with each other? And are they actually complementing each other? Because if it wasn't for evil, we wouldn't think of good, would we? And I might make a lot of people angry with this. And I struggle as well with this, but this is a truth also. But everything's one. And that's it. That's what I meant with that post yesterday. I don't know anything about Israel. I don't read Bibles. I don't read anything. But I've seen a few things by David Icke, and he talks to some Israel people, and they seem very nice. And we're all nice. It's just that the system is making a country seem like it's not, or controlling things or whatever. Well, that's what I meant. If one thing is suffering, then everything's connected to that. That's the thing. Everything's connected to that suffering. If you have one suffering, one destruction, then everything suffers after that. And that's what I mean. So it doesn't matter if it's Israel, it doesn't matter if it's Scotland, it doesn't matter if it's America. If one was suffering, then I would say the same thing. If it was Scotland that was really suffering, I would say that set Scotland free and the whole universe shall be free, because it's the same kind of idea. If one is suffering, then everything suffers thereafter. And people have got to realise this. You're all connected. You're not separate. You're just... The reason you're separate is because as soon as you're aware, you have, I say it all the time, the experience and the experiencer. You have a dual. So that makes everything seem separate. And because it's an infinite nothing, that means it's infinite separation. But it's actually not. It just seems that way. And so that's why it seems so separate, and people think, oh, it's so vast, and look at the universe. I see people on YouTube saying they're very experienced scientists and they think it's so vast. They don't understand that if you're nothing, then it would only be an illusion that it's vast. It's actually all you. And I was watching someone yesterday on YouTube, and someone said that Jesus said he was Lucifer. Now, I don't know anything about it, but if he did say that, I understand what he meant. He meant, I think he meant, he was going through an ascension process, and he was saying, I am Lucifer. I say it all the time. I'll pick up like a crystal and say, I am this crystal. Because when you awaken, you become everything. When I had this awakening, what happened was I knew all was me. And everything becomes you in ascension, in awakening. So I think a lot of the Jesus quotes, I think I understand them. I think people get it wrong. I think I think someone like that, I mean, think of it, 2,000 years ago. I mean, how would I have been taken 2,000 years ago? If someone like me was around 2,000 years ago, I'm sure I would have been crucified. You know, and there would have been, if there's jealousy now of people that have had spiritual awakenings, imagine what it would have been like over 2,000 years ago. People would have thought it was a different planet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it would just be a different level. It would just be such an intimidating thing of someone with that kind of intelligence. I mean, let's just say he did ascend so much that he could walk on water, or whatever to say. Then that would be very intimidating to people that think they don't have that power. I don't know much about it. I'm not religious. I think religion is crazy. Me personally. I think it's, I mean, none of us know if it's true, all these stories. It could just be things made up. I mean, anyone can make anything up. You know, I could be making this up about my spiritual awakening. You don't know that. You know, I could be. I could just be some crazy person making it all up and wanting attention. You don't know. You don't know, and that could happen. You could get people like that could just make stuff up because they want attention. You got to be mindful of that, right? But the more important thing is not my awakening, is the global awakening, and the fact that this stuff I'm speaking about is scientific truths. But it's true. I could be making it up. Don't just take what I say seriously. Don't, you know, you've got to look at me and look at everyone the same. You've got to think, right, don't take it seriously, because you could get an idiot, you could get someone that is awakened and that is genuine, then you could get another idiot who could just copy everything I say. And could just copy the words and copy it all down and then try to be like that themselves when they're not. You could get that. I could be doing it. Don't just take what you see. You know, look deeply into it. And the reason I'm saying that is because I want you to look into science. Look into what science says about the stuff I speak about, that everything's emotion. And you'll find it's true. That doesn't mean that my experience is true. You know, don't believe what I say about my experience, but do your research yourself. And go on your own awakening journey. That's what it's all about. It's not about my path, it's about your path. Because once you're ascending, you can ascend and awaken others. You see? So that's what you've got to do. Don't listen to what I say. The power within you is a unique, infinite power. And that's just it, you see. But anyway, I think I'm just going to end it there. If you're watching, you're meant to watch it. Everything falls in divine order. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.